It's Nadine and I'm back to share with you guys another area of my bullet journal planner. This area I like to call my workflow. It is actually 2 parts, and the reason that I have it in 2 parts is because I wanted to keep most everything in one planner. This afforded me the opportunity to do so with more specific or bite-sized pieces in this one, and I will share with you guys exactly what I mean when we go through this. So remember in my initial bullet journal setup and walkthrough, which I will link that video up here in the card, I showed you guys that I actually have 2 calendars in my planner. I have a month on 2 pages with my general things, personal things and whatnot, and then I have my social media content calendar, and on it I have what I have planned out for the month now that I'm trying to get back into a regular, more consistent schedule. And then I have my stats and my ideas and whatnot. So the next page after that is what I call my workflow page, and then I have my idea page. And as you can see, I have my ideas covered up because it's a surprise. Yeah. So anytime I get an idea about something, or I see something that I like that I think you guys might like as well, or something that I do that I think you guys might want to know about, I'll put it in here. Quite a bit of ideas that I've jotted down. Then on this side, I call this my workflow, and this really has to do with YouTube. My YouTube workflow goes on here, and I'll tell you why this is important to me. Now, it's kind of workflow. If you have a system that you do all the time for the same thing, you might want to consider doing something like this as well, because it makes sure that you tick off all the boxes that you need to do in order to make sure that you get everything done for a specific project. That makes sense? I hope it makes sense. Anyhow, for me, what I have here is, this is called my workflow again, and this is for YouTube. On the side here, I have the days of the week and then the dates of the week, and then I have what I have planned that's going to be posted on specific days. So as you see right here, there's a cluster of things because this week I'm actually doing my bullet journal series, which you guys have been searching for me, and I totally appreciate that. So I have the name or the title of my video here. And then on this side, I have my workflow. So we're gonna go ahead and zoom in so that you can see what I mean by that. All right, so this is a closer view of what I mean. Now, when I make a video, these are the things that I do. So I film, then I edit it, I make thumbnails, I fill out the description box, I upload it, and I schedule it, because I always film things in advance and schedule at a later date. It just works better for me that way. Sometimes a video will go with a corresponding blog post, not always, but sometimes. And then I do Instagram because that's my jam. I love Instagram. That's where you can find me for almost everything every day. And then I schedule everything else on Hootsuite. So whenever I make a video, I always go through and check, okay, did I film it? Check it off. Did I edit it? Check that off. Did I do the thumbnails? Check that off. Did I do this description box? Check it off. So now let me share with you guys how this system works, and then how things go to the crapper when I don't do it. Example, the other day I put up a video about the mood tracker that I made, and I mentioned in the video I was going to go ahead and put up the links for where you can find the lunar phases. And hello, because I did not follow my flow chart in exact, and I forgot to fill out the description box, or I filled it out but I didn't fill it out completely because I meant to do it. But you know how that happens. You get sidetracked by something, you get off focus, and then you forget to come back and do it. Yeah, that's what happened. So now I need to go back and make sure that I put in all the links that I said I would in my video, and then I can check this off. So this is how this system works. Now let me share with you guys another thing. Okay, so as a quick overview, I can have this here. I can see, okay, these are my ideas for October. This is how my content calendar looks weekly. This is my workflow when I do specific videos. But when I want to get to the nitty gritty, this is where this planner comes in. And this is the Inkwell Press quarterly planner. Love this thing. Let me share with you guys what the inside of it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, I have ideas for videos here. Now, when it comes to the nitty gritty, instead of busying up my day per page for my dailies and my personal stuff, I wanted to have a planner, a smaller planner. As you can see, it's smaller, for just my social media things, because this is not anything that makes a whole hell of a lot of money for me. This is not my job. It is just my passion project is what I call it. And so I wanted to keep this separate from my everyday, and this gives me the opportunity to do so. So what you will find here is the smaller bite-sized chunks of things that I need to do that makes the bigger project more manageable. And again, it goes back to my system of goal broken down into monthly, into weekly, and then into daily. And this is how it looks. And this has been working for me wonderfully this week. I don't feel as overwhelmed. I get things done. I can check things off, which I have been, but I haven't done it here. As you can see, what I do is I do the tasks for the day on each day that it needs to be done. I can look at this really quickly because it's a week on 2 pages spread. I can see, okay, at a glance, this is what my week looks like. It has an area for weekly focus and then notes. In my notes area, I have a little, again, flow chart on how things need to be when I do freebies. Because let me be honest with you, when you do a video series and you have freebies involved, I mean, it's a lot of work, and I didn't realize just how much work it was until I did this one. And there's a lot of little small intricacies that you cannot miss, or else it's just, yeah, it's not going to work, and you're not going to give your audience the things that you had promised. And so in order to do so, that's why I have it set up like this. Also, this little area right here, I have the videos that are going live every single day and at the time that they're going live, and it all kind of works out. Another thing to mention is that with quarterly planners like this gives me an opportunity to forward plan. And because this Inkwell press planner, everything is already pre-printed, I don't have to stress about like my social media calendar. As you can see, I already have some stuff planned, and I always keep it in pencil because it's never really solidified until I actually do it. But it just gives me an opportunity to plan for the last quarter of the year in this planner right here. So again, if you guys have projects that you need to develop a workflow for, might I suggest this system right here in combination with the quarterly Inkwell press planner. It is really great symbiosis of the two. It's worked wonderfully for me, and I hope it works wonderfully for you. Hey, that rhymes. Anyhow, guys, this is another inside look on a specific area of my planner. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and let me know by leaving this video a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe so that you're notified when another video goes up live. I will be back to talk with you guys later on another part of my bullet journal planner. Take care. Talk to you later. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.